Okay, I'm back. So I'm gonna open my command prompt. So now it has opened. I'm so I will navigate to the folder which I want to push online. So dir, because I'm not sure where I saved it anymore. So dir, when I check it, I remember it was my document. So cd document. Oh, sorry, document. So now I'm in my document. So I want to know where it is again. The particular folder directory I'm looking for. So this is React. This I just want to like show you how to find your documents and so React cd React. In case you already know all this part, you can just skip it. So React, and I have one more document. Sorry, I have a lot of directories, so it's like inside. I can't remember the name. dir. Okay, cd weather app. Okay, so this is the directory I want to push to my GitHub account, right? So since I'm already inside the directory, I would just enter git init. So on your cmd also, once you're already in the directory you want to push, you enter git init. So after you enter git init, sorry, so after you enter git init, you want to also make sure that every update that you made in your in your s- in your project or in your directory, it's push everything to it pushes everything to your GitHub. So now I'm gonna say git add space dot. So if you can see it well, git add space dot. So I'll hit on my enter. So these are all the updates I've made. So now I want to push it, but mind you, before pushing it, um you have to commit it. Commit it is like saying, okay, this is where I stopped. If you were adding a picture, if it was a picture you added last, you could say I added a picture. So me, I could just give it any random commit and be like git. Mind you, garbage in, garbage out. If you make a mistake during the process of your um pushing your project, it's gonna give you whatever you give it. So for instance, my git is double g um commit commit dash m. So I'm gonna put it in a quote, which is first commit. So because I made a mistake in the spelling of my git, it said git is not recognized. So I'm gonna correct myself. You know how it goes. Commit minus m. Ouch. Oh, I equally made mistake in my quote, so we won't make that mistake again. So first commit, and mind you, you don't necessarily need to put first commit. You can just put first image, whatever you want to put. You can just put anything. So now I've committed. So once you've committed, you want to make sure you copy your URL. So this is how to copy your URL. This is a what did I call it? I created. This is a repository I created. So to copy my URL, I come here to this code and click on it. So yeah, You click on this stuff that looks like square. See, it says copied. If I click on it again, it says copied. So that's what you do. Then you go back to your command prompt. So git remote add, oh sorry, add origin. So my URL name should be okay. So it says ignore that error. It's not an error. It normally does that. So I have my GitHub repository registered in my folder that I want to push. So now I'm ready to push. So I'll just say git push. So now, sorry. So now, because my system is not connected to, data, it can't push. So if you follow this procedure, trust me, you are good. But then again, you that have already pushed before, you created, what did they call it? Okay. Wait, what is it saying? So when I said git push, the current branch master has no upstream branch. To push to current branch and set. Okay, I think there's an error. It's asking us to. Okay, there's an error. It's asking us to push either to a branch or to a master. So now, to be more clear, I would say git push minus u origin master. So if you follow all this procedure, you are good, trust me. But if you have any issue too, you can still get back to me. And in your own case also that you've already pushed something before, you still need to follow this procedure, because what I checked in the previous picture, that you sent, you pushed it to a branch instead of master. You only use branch when you're working as a team. But now that you're working alone, you just need to like push it to your master. You need to push it to your master. So now that I've pushed, imagine I updated my project again and I need to like update my GitHub. So instead of following all these procedures again, you don't do that. You just continue from git add dot. You continue like this. Okay, imagine you've pushed this and you updated your project. You want to push again. You want to push your updated project again. So git add, right? So and you commit git commit minus m my commit, and you just do git push minus u origin master. So that's all. And if you keep on updating, you still continue following this same last process. You don't go back to that first process. It's only the only time you go back to that first process is when you create a new repository and you want to push again. And continue you continue like that. So I just hope I'm quite clear with the explanation.